YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For illegal music.
For illegal music.
All right, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and we are we're actually doing something a little different. We're out in the backyard. We're at the fire pit area, and I got my neighbor Paul here this morning with us.
Good morning, everyone.
And what we got is, and I don't know that demonstrate is the right word, because this is the first time, but we're going to try. We picked up a Coleman dual fuel 533 little stove, and then we picked up a Stanley cook and brew French press system. And both of these items, brand new. We've never tried this yet. Haven't even poured gas in the stove yet. So we're gonna give it a little review, and we're gonna see how good the coffee is. I've never used any type of French press system before. Paul, have you?
I haven't.
No, you haven't either.
No.
Okay. Well, Paul has donated the ground coffee this morning.
Yep.
And it is what do you recall the brand or anything? No,
Sorry,
we can't give a shout out.
We can't.
Okay, that's all right.
I'm completely blank.
That's all right. So I don't. Let's just start right off here.
Yeah,
We're gonna open. This is the Coleman fuel, and let's get the little funnel. The little funnel came with the with the stove. Yeah.
And how cool is that?
So put that there, and let's see. I'm not gonna fill it because we're not gonna be burning this thing all day. Just enough for some coffee this morning.
Oh, and David, you were telling me that this also runs on unleaded.
Yeah, it'll also run on unleaded gas. And I got this for mostly ATV trips, coffee in the morning, out in the middle of nowhere, or out the trailhead or something I can just make some coffee and go, type of thing. So let's see how much got in there. We'll do a little more. We can always drain it out. All right. That's probably, well, geez, it's pretty full. It's all right.
Yep.
So like I said, we have never, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos on this to try to pick out a stove system. And for me personally, I think this is the way to go. I've got a Rotopack system on my ATV, and I've got 4 gallons of gas on my ATV, so this will work out just fine. So quickly, I did read the directions last night, but we need something to light this with. So give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I've been trying to practice my bushcraft lately with lighting things by other methods, but this morning we're just going to use a lighter.
Yeah, there you go.
Save time here. So quickly, we're gonna make sure the red lever must be off. It's in the off position, and we're gonna open the pump, and we're gonna pump 25 full strokes, thumb over the hole.
All right. Yeah, there's definitely some pressure there.
Yeah. Now we're gonna close it and hold match burner. Oh, gotta turn this on. There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
This is plastic or nylon, so you don't want this really near an open flame.
Yeah, that's a good flame.
Yeah, so you'll get the yellow flame until the air gets out of the generator tube, and then it'll go down to. So being new, it'll take maybe a minute or two to burn out, get rid of the excess oxygen.
Yeah.
And then you have to pump this again. Let's see.
It's at 30.
So as soon as the burner lights, then we got to pump it again. Okay.
Yeah, and that's something. Once the oxygen gets out of there, I mean, it's a clear flame, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of assuming that it would be blue,
And you can.
like the blue hot flame, but
All right.
it is literally nothing.
What's that? Yeah, it's kind of, if you can hear, it's kind of got that jet
Yeah.
sound to it, and it does have a. Oh yeah. So we're up high. All right. So we've already got the stainless steel cup holds 32 ounces, and I put water in there earlier. So we're gonna stick this. I don't know if I need it. There we go. Now I am gonna need some mittens to take this back off. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a. We're gonna time this.
Timer here.
And let's do, let's see. Clock, here's let's do timer, there we go. All right, we started the timer. So we think roughly maybe 5 minutes, give or take, maybe
Okay.
4. Warmer day, maybe 4 minutes. So we're gonna do the timer. And
then I'll go grab some cups and
Okay.
and
I'll grab a mitten. All right. Now we're getting there.
Yeah, how far are we in here?
We are at
3 minutes.
2 minutes and 35 seconds.
All right.
So we're gonna see here now. Stanley does say you can, as long as you're not near the open flame, you can use the nylon or the plastic cap for the cook and brew. That's okay to do. And they also recommend that you don't quite. Everybody, and the YouTube people and the directions itself says that you get a better cup of coffee if you don't get it to a 212 degree boil, just maybe 200 degrees.
Okay.
So I don't have a thermometer to determine that, but I'm thinking just as you get the little bubbles.
Yes.
and not a rolling boil.
Well, and
It'd be
then
good for that.
Was this did you buy these as one unit?
No.
Or were they separate?
No, I just this was off of Amazon. The stove was off of Amazon, and I picked this up at Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday.
Okay.
Which, if anybody's watching, at Dick's was $25.99, but I goofed. Walmart up the street had it for $21.99. So save yourself $5 and go to Walmart
There you go.
and get that. Yeah.
There you go. And then how hot will the handle get?
Well, you got to use it will
Right?
get too hot
So
to
it'll
touch.
get pretty.
Yeah, so you got to use a mitten or a pot holder to grab that. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't stay cool.
Yeah.
But it's you can cook full meals. Get any type of skillet, cast iron or aluminum, or whatever you want to use.
Yeah.
And breakfast, lunch, dinner. This will be good to go.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's ideal.
I've been wanting one of these since I was a kid, and I just recently just getting back into camping again, and I don't know, this was right for me.
Yeah. Well, and it's ideal. It's awesome that it works not only off of that, but then also off of unleaded.
Yeah.
Right? Any fuel that you have
Yep.
around, like throw it in there.
Yep. Yep.
It's definitely ideal for sure. Well, yeah. So then we throw the grounds then in.
Yeah, so what they recommend is once we get this to 200 degrees or the temperature that we want, it recommends. Now I've been using the Keurig for so long that you don't even think about how much coffee you use, because that thing's just so automatic. So the directions recommend 2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of water.
Okay.
So we got 32 ounces in there. So what are we looking at? 5.5 tablespoon, or is that right?
Yeah,
Is my math correct? Right around 6.
Yeah.
Now, does that seem like a lot? I don't know. You mentioned earlier yesterday that you like strong coffee. You've done strong coffee.
Yeah.
So.
Because I think Starbucks says a tablespoon per, I think 6 ounces.
Oh.
Actually.
Okay, so this would even be more.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll wing this when we get to that. But what we'll do is when we get to the temperature we want, we'll take it off the heat, and we'll put 5 or 6 tablespoons of coarse ground coffee into the boiling pot. We'll let it sit for, they recommend 4 to 5 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Then we'll do the French press.
Okay.
And neither one of us know what this is going to taste like. We just hope good.
Yeah.
But we can also, how long you set how long the grounds will be in there, will go with your taste, I suppose.
Sure. Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh, I think let's see, we're here talking and not paying attention to we are at a rolling boil. It is pouring out. So let's see where our time was. Our time's, we're way over 7 minutes. So we're really bad at our time management skills here. We're gonna turn this off. And boy, did that 7 minutes go fast or what?
That went really quick.
So we take it off the stove. We're gonna take the lid off, and I don't know. It was boiling out of there, so I'm assuming that it was ready to go.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
it's not boiling now.
No, it's not boiling now, but it was.
It was spitting out. So.
Yeah, and we're at 7 minutes. So
yeah.
the thing, I think we're more than ready.
Yeah. No,
all right.
Well, I'm good if we go with just 5.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Here, I'm gonna let you. This is Paul's container, and he's got a little vacuum system there.
Yeah.
For that. We're gonna stir this up a little bit.
Yeah.
We are steaming.
Man, that looks great. A little froth there on the top.
Well, yeah, that's what. Right? Everybody else was mentioning that, so we must be doing something right. All right, got that all. The ground's all stirred up. We're going to do a little better on our time management, since I think we both. It's like 10:20, and we haven't. I don't think either one of us had coffee yet.
Yeah.
So we're
a little sluggish.
Let's go back to our we'll do a 4-minute.
Yep, I think it's good. So then, do we then put our cups underneath that?
We'll push down. We'll push down the French press, and then we'll pour.
Oh,
then we'll pour.
We push that into it.
Yeah.
And then it pushes all the grounds to the bottom of that.
Pushes the grounds to the bottom. The coffee will filter through.
Got it.
This has got a stainless steel filter on the bottom of this, so we'll. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not, but.
And then that was all one.
This was all
right?
all one piece.
Stanley, like.
Yes, one Stanley. It's called the Stanley Cook and Brew. And
Perfect.
so I tell you what though, so I'm watching a guy on YouTube last night.
Yeah.
And I'll try to if I can figure out how to post a link. I'm still trying to figure out YouTube a little bit, but there's a guy last night that the cook and brew system. So he found an aluminum or a stainless steel cap to this, and what he does is he actually bakes bread in this. So there's many bread pans, and maybe people out there will know what they are. They're just mini. They're tiny. And he threw a bread recipe on his website or on his YouTube channel. You know, milk, sugar, flour, salt, yeast. So and then he lets it rise in a little bread pan. Then he puts he made a little steel grate that he puts on the bottom of the cook system. He'll start a fire and he'll get it all down to coals, and then he'll just lay this thing sideways, and he'll put the coals around it, and 15 minutes later he's got a perfect little mini loaf of bread.
No way.
Yeah, that just looked I mean, it was cooked to perfection. So I'll try to put the link to his channel on mine.
Man, that's impressive.
You know, for the 6 people that watches my channel. So maybe we'll do better this time.
Man.
Maybe since we got some brand name stuff, maybe we'll do good. Maybe we'll get some more views.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can.
That's really impressive. So
Yeah. So soup. So soup. You could cook bread in the thing, obviously.
Yeah.
Noodles. Those cup of noodles.
Sure.
On the trail, throw them in there. It just isn't coffee. It's really just a cooking pot. Is
Sure.
really what it is.
Well, very
and then they
versatile.
added the French press system to it.
Well, and then so he made a little stand that goes in the bottom of that.
Yeah, it was just a little rectangular grate, and since this is round, the little rectangular grate did was so the hot air could circulate underneath of the bread.
Bottom, and then cook the bottom
and we'll
without burning.
Without burning it, yeah.
Huh.
And it was just a little tiny thing, and it really worked out well for him.
That's clever.
Yeah. So we're at 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and
All right.
then we'll do our little press.
Press it through, and
I was very ignorant with these French presses. I mean, I guess I had heard the term.
yeah.
But until I started watching some camping YouTube videos, and these people are using this thing to push coffee, and I didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
I didn't have a clue.
Sure.
And I got intrigued, and there we are.
There it is.
Now we're trying it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
All right, let's see the cap is the cap's warm. Taking it off with my fingers, but it is pretty warm. Now, all right, we're at just over 4 minutes, and yeah, they did recommend getting the silicone. There's 2 silicone rings here that will keep the grounds from coming up. I'm assuming hopefully once they get wet. Oh yeah, okay, it presses pretty easily. Yeah, it presses really easily.
Man. Well, it looks like it made like a good suction.
Yeah, and I probably would have been smarter if I would have pointed the pour thing away. But we'll see if it turns. No. Well, lesson learned. But
yeah.
when you push this thing in there, make sure your pour cap is away from your handles. But we'll live. We'll survive.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, I think we can.
look at that. That precision. Thank you, David.
All right. Do you need cream or
No.
sugar?
Nope.
Neither do I.
Just straight up.
All right. All right. We're gonna do a cheers.
Let's do this.
And let's see. Pretty hot.
Yeah. It's a great cup of Joe. Right?
That is pretty good.
That's
I think.
legit.
Yeah.
Man. Well, and especially, you know, out on the trail or, you know, at a campsite. I mean, that would be
Yes.
ideal.
Yes. I've got an ATV overnighter coming up this Saturday, and this is definitely gonna
Yeah, that's a game changer.
work out. Last year, Doug, one of the guys we ride with, he had a little I don't know what the stoves are called, but it's a little fold-up stove, and it's got these little burn cubes.
Okay.
And you put the cube down at the little bit. It's a really neat little contraption, but your burn time on it is not much at all. I mean, you can get like one cup of boiling water before this little cube just burns out.
Yeah.
So it's neat, but you got to keep replacing the little cubes.
Yeah.
They've got. I looked at the little. There's little folding stoves, or some don't fold. But they're just, you just keep, you put twigs in them, and it just burns twigs. And
Really?
you can actually, yeah, you can get a cup of boiling water, the way it's designed and the way it efficiently burns the little twigs, and you can get a boiling pot of water for coffee.
Man. That's pretty neat, huh? Just go rumbling around for some twigs and
Yeah,
throw it in.
yeah, especially on the trail.
Yeah.
Would work.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is
It's
this
great.
is good.
It's very
It
good.
really is good.
I think it worked out great. So what do you think, David? I mean, overall use, ease of starting. Right?
It was super easy. Just
Yeah.
follow the directions. Make sure you turn the red lever to on, and some pumping, and that was that was a hot
Yeah.
blue flame. It's made to cook.
Yeah.
So I was really happy with it.
Yeah.
I mean, and these things last forever. It'll last a lifetime.
Yeah.
And there's, they've made 100 million of these things, so there's spare parts everywhere out there.
Yeah.
These are, okay, these handles cool down. They're actually cool to the touch now. So the coffee that's left, now you don't need a mitten. I think you really just need the mitten when you take it off the cooker. All right.
Good.
I'm giving this 2 thumbs up for ease of use. The French press, it just pressed in really, really easy. So, I didn't feel like I was going to spill it or anything. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll as we go on, we'll give it. I'll give this thing another review in the future, and if there's any problems with it. All right, Paul. Thanks.
No, thanks for
joining
having
me this morning, and thanks for the coffee.
Yeah. No, thank you for having me.
And all right, folks. Until next time. If you like the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and I try to post stuff. I post a lot of ATV videos, maybe a fix-it video I'll throw in there every once in a while, and I don't know, try to inform and entertain.
Yeah.
And try to get better over it as I do more. All right, folks. Until next time. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, everyone.